Hey guys, it's Ohm, and I'm playing Deadfall Adventures today. And this is a game by the Farm 51. You may have heard of them before. They're the developers of Painkiller, and Damnation. Among some other games, there's another series called Necrovision that they worked on. And right now, the best way to describe this game really is like an adventure FPS. It kind of reminds me a bit of like Uncharted or even the Indiana Jones movies, a little bit, stuff like that. And it does offer both a single-player campaign and multiplayer, although I have not had a chance to find anyone to play with here, but you can see that there's a whole bunch of options. Aside from that, there are a lot of visual options here to tweak, including, surprise, surprise, field of view that you can toggle. I've got mine set to 85 right now. There's advanced video tab where you can tweak things as well in here. But let's go ahead and jump into the campaign so I can show you guys a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. Save file is corrupted. Maybe the... I don't know if the game is patched, but I just made a bunch of progress last night, and I guess it wants me to delete my progress. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Well, hopefully that's something that gets fixed for retail, because that means I need to start a new adventure and all of my progress is gone. Which is really unfortunate. I played through this with the intent of showing you guys, you know, some stuff that occurs a little bit later in the game, and here we go. Like, now I need to start from scratch. So I guess we'll do a little bit of this. But damn, that sucks. Alright, so puzzle difficulty you can tweak. Since I know how to solve the normal puzzles, let's change it to hard. Combat, you know what, let's do hard as well. Let's get started. Now the game does try to set up, a little bit of a story here.
Dear reader, let me start by offering my apologies for my blunt way of writing. I can but say in excuse of it that I am more accustomed to handle a rifle than a pen. I am no stranger to exaggeration, yet however unlikely the tale I'm about to tell might seem to you, it is how I remember it. For I've learned the hard way that all things live forever, though at times in sleep are forgotten. A great name can be an even greater burden. My special talent to attract problems just kicked in again. Another thing that seems that I've inherited from my famous ancestors.
We sure picked a lovely day to meet your ex-colleague.
I very much doubt that there is ever a day without a sandstorm around here. And he would probably object to the word colleague. I wasn't a field agent back then, after all. Only intel. The nagging voice of bureaucracy, as he so eloquently put it.
In any case, I'm sure he'll be worth the trouble.
You're seldom wrong, Professor. But today might be just one of those days. Hey, stop!
And the player character is revealed. This is who you play as.
You should pick your drivers more carefully around these parts.
Professor, meet James Lee Quatermain.
Alright, so I'm gonna skip the rest of this here, and because I do know that the beginning of the game is a little bit guided, unfortunately. So I want to show you guys as much as I can of this as possible in as short amount of a time as possible as well. Unfortunately, I can't skip this driving sequence. So I'll just let it roll through.
Anyone would pay me. Even played babysitter for a greenhorn agent.
Our informant among the Nazis briefed us that we tried to get into the temple, but failed to open the gate to the inner sanctuary. They left, but we're sure they will return. Where they failed, we have to succeed.
Just remember the deal. I get you in, I get you out. And that's my role done. You get your artifact, whatever else I get to keep.
Spoken like a true hero.
Spoken like someone who's worked for Uncle Sam before. You considered all this could be a trap?
Our informant's been leaking viable data to us under the alias Shepherd for months now. We can trust him.
Sure. If you say so.
We have to be careful. You remember my driver? The Arab who tried to steal my bag? He was part of a tribe of thieves who believe Egypt's cultural heritage is theirs to plunder.
When clearly, we all know that's Uncle Sam's job.
All right. So I'm gonna try to rush through this here.
Go in, get what we came here for.
You have to just crouch through this thing, which is kind of weird. Initially, kind of get stuck on it, but if you keep at it, you'll eventually go through.
I don't like the sound of that.
All right, so this is our first combat encounter here. God, what the hell? Why are these guys taking so many rounds? There is regenerating life in this. Okay. Oh shit. I thought that was the end of the wave. Alright, so we're gonna load last checkpoint. We're back to the crouch section. You are limited to checkpoints. You cannot save your game anywhere you want. So, you know, had I been able to, I'm sure I would have been fine with loading into my last, you know, save point. But since it's a checkpoint system, and I only have one checkpoint to take advantage of here, I had to deal with that corrupted save or whatever was going on there. Oh, there's a Thompson, nice. Although, the ammo is about to run out. Okay, that's, yep, I think that's all. You'll find ammo on the body, so it's always good to run over them. You don't have to actually pick it up. Okay, let's see. Got some dynamite, need to place the dynamite here.
Only one thing that can solve a problem.
You think that's a good idea?
Relax. I've done this before. There's plenty of...
Where do you think you landed?
time.
Comfortable there, Quatermain.
All right. Overall,
I know you don't believe in any of this.
my impressions of the, you know, the dialogue between the characters and everything, it is pretty cheesy.
Only one of the most powerful artifacts to be found.
And it's kind of been that way universally. I don't know if it's intentional or not. I don't know if they were trying to go for a, you know, really big or a serious vibe with this, but yeah, it is a little bit odd. I can actually show you guys, you can break things in this game. One of these pots has like scarabs and shit. You gotta go and kill. Okay, let's check these as well. You will find treasures as well. Oh, there we go, there's treasure. So treasure is what you use to actually upgrade your character, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit here. Graphics are pretty good though. You know, I mean, it is the Unreal Engine.
Jewel, anyway.
The tear of Isis. According to legend, the goddess Isis shed a tear while searching the world for the scattered limbs of her husband Osiris. When she...
Okay, let me rephrase that. Why do we need to bring it here?
If my research is correct, the tear of Isis will allow us to open the gate to the inner sanctuary.
She's just gonna sit there and keep talking. Alright. So I don't want to waste the ammo. Oh wait, I can't destroy these ones. That's weird. And you will notice the pistols you have unlimited ammo with, so you can just kind of go crazy with them. Can't climb this ladder.
The jewel...
It belongs in a museum. Yeah, and the reward for finding it belongs in your bank account.
Yes! Yes! Oh
no! Many believe my great-grandfather to be a crazy liar, with his tales of African spirits and ancient beasts lurking in the dark. I was one of them. But life has a way of changing your perspective.
Ich habe bereits 12 Männer da hineingeschickt. Nicht einer ist wieder herausgekommen. Wir können uns keine weiteren Verluste leisten.
Aber die Tore sind offen. Wir sind so gut wie am Ziel.
Ah, the Yankee is awake.
Good morning, Mr. Quatermain. Always a pleasure to meet a man of such august extraction, even under these unfortunate circumstances. And Fräulein Goodwin, many thanks for opening the gate for us. You have been most helpful.
How do you know our names?
And thank you for confirming them. Again, most helpful.
It's really weird how they edited out the swastika in this.
Don't be so hard
It's just a
on
big
her,
X.
Mr. Quatermain. After all, it was you who let her driver go. He was very willing to share everything his eager ears had heard. In this savage country, don't you know mercy will only cause you trouble? I think your people call it getting rid of loose ends, yes?
Exactly.
Wait, we might still need...
Halt! Do you try to go? Let's see how far your boyfriend comes.
Alright, so this is where you start getting some freedom.
Just
Finally.
a quick trip to the temple, she said. In and out in a second, she said.
But I do not have any weapons. They've been taken from me, so... Need to explore. This is where you find your first puzzle in the game. And as it tells you, you could hold down the middle mouse button or press N to get your notepad. And it's saying, essentially, do not go on snakes. If I go onto a snake, trap will set. So really, this is a simple puzzle. All I gotta do is just walk along the eyes here, and nothing bad's gonna happen to me. But you can see here, when I do step on snakes, darts go flying across the room. And then there's our second puzzle. There's treasure as well, I think. Yep. Awesome. So for this,
Great.
you'll notice that the notepad changes.
Alan's notebook. Maybe.
Let's see. Alright, that was pretty easy. But other puzzles actually do get quite a bit difficult, believe it or not. Alright. So this is the first upgrade station. I also got a pistol. Hit E to upgrade, and now it says I have 2 treasures available. I've collected 2. And I could do right now, for the Path of Life, that's the only one I can do. I can do either base health increase or a base stamina level increase. I'm going to go ahead and go with the health, and then that's all I can do. But there is a Path of the Warrior, which affects reload speed and aiming spread. And then there's also rate of fire increase and recoil decrease. There's Path of Light, which is related to a flashlight. You'll see what that's for in a little bit. Gonna tell it to save, and let's go get into some combat. Oh, actually, this room. Uh-oh. Alright, so before we go in there, we're gonna, of course, check out this room, make sure there's nothing in here that we need to do. This is actually a room I think that there is something to do in, but I just don't know what. I've not figured out what this room is for. If anything, I mean, I could be wrong, could be totally useless, so... Go take care of these Nazis. Oh god, they're already firing. Alright, I must have shot that guy like 4 times. I don't know why, it's like I'm missing my shots or something.
They're tenacious. I'll give them
The
that.
hell was that? Alright, we got some grenades. Now this room, I don't know if I'm supposed to go in the water.
Who do I have to shoot to stop
But I have found that you can run through it. You just need to time it perfectly. There we go. Then that was easy. Alright. Stairs conveniently form for me as I walk into this room. And we found a Ankh of some sort. And that's our first Path of the Warrior treasure. So if I get one more of those, I can upgrade the Path of the Warrior skill that I want to choose. Alright, so here's another puzzle. Given that I know how to solve it, I'll go ahead and do it as quickly as I can. But what it is it's a light puzzle. So right now you'll see that this one's receiving light from the ceiling. It drops down to the center and then over to this. What I need to do is just aim this at these different statues.
Talk about captivating eyes. Those statues are in surprisingly good shape.
So this one covers both.
Now, 4 to go.
And now I need to work my magic with the others. So first things first, I'm going to rotate this over here. What I do like is when you walk between the light, it cuts it off. Or kinda cuts it off, but only for a second. Weird. Okay, so this should cover this one. But it can't reach over to the other, so we need to figure out how to do that one next. Or, well, which, you know, there's really no importance in the actual order, so why don't we aim at this one? And then direct this light over there. And the early game just kind of set it up where, you know, where the puzzles aren't too bad. Yeah, it can't activate that one, I guess, but this one it can. I wonder why it can't activate. Oh, there we go. There's just a positioning issue there. And then it looks like we have one more to do. In order to do that one, I think, let's see. Is this right or not? Let's see if we could pitch this up. Yeah, that's right. Perfect.
And this must be our esteemed host, the Pharaoh with the flair for the dramatic.
Bravo, Mr. Quarterman. This is the second
Of course,
time
the Nazis
you've
show
helped us
up
today.
right as I open this thing.
Now, if you would please step away from the tomb and allow me to take care of the heart.
Careful! According to my research, the tomb can trigger this entire room to collapse.
Empty. Why is it empty? What did you do with it?
No magic heart inside. Not even a magic appendix.
Fool! The heart of Atlantis is power beyond belief, forged by the greatest civilization ever to walk the earth. It must be here. It has to be. I don't understand.
You, smart girl. Help the doctor.
Over my dead body.
Careful, Fräulein Goodwin. Hauptsturmführer Stein would be happy to oblige such a request.
All right, all right. A broken heart can never beat. It binds a starving or maybe famished king. I can't make out the rest. Something about the leg of a guide.
And again, you prove to be of great help, Fräulein Goodwin. Anubis, the Emerald God. He accompanied the pharaohs on their last journey. Even the embalmers wore his mask. A man with the head of a jackal.
You talk too much.
That's just one part. Its guardians must have divided it up. But where did they put the other half?
Well, I guess we tried. Time to head home, everybody. Great job.
Not so fast, Mr. Quarterman. Fräulein Goodwin, would you please be so kind and put the fragment into the shrine over there? I'd do it myself, but there may well be more traps.
All right. So this one is actually really simple. You put the fragment in, and then you have to rotate this star map or whatever it is until it aligns, and you can start to see it come together there. One more rotation should be aligned. Yeah, you could see it. There we go.
Unglaublich. Stellar constellations. Hauptsturmführer, I think we are ready to leave.
Gut. Auf Wiedersehen, Quarterman.
Take Fräulein Goodwin and get out of here. It will get ugly in here. Take this. You'll need both. Now run. I am the shepherd. Stein trusts me, and I would like to keep it that way. So go.
He is the shepherd. So here's the thing. This is the part of the game where it introduces a new enemy type to you. And it's not a Nazi. It is a it's a light-fearing, I don't even know what this is. Is this a mummy? Yeah, he's got wraps on. But what you can do is focus your light, set him ablaze, and then you can kill him. Otherwise, he will sit there and absorb bullets forever.
Like shines so bright.
Just pressed a button. Whatever that thing was, though, it sure didn't enjoy it.
A mummy awoken from its age-old slumber. Maybe you should reconsider your great-grandfather's writings.
Maybe those mummies should reconsider going back to sleep. Dead end.
I think we have a problem.
All right.
I don't like this.
Oh no.
Quarterman, help! I'm slipping!
By the way, I did remember that there is a treasure there, so of course I had to get that, and then I have to help her.
Hold on! Give me your hand!
And this is a sliding sequence that we've seen in other games before, of course. I don't know if it's possible to fail. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty simple. And here we get to witness a Nazi versus mummy battle. It's really up to you who you think is the biggest threat, who you want to win. I wonder if I can melee. I don't think so. Oh. Alright. It looks like they know how to use the flashlights. Just start setting these guys ablaze. I don't know if he's fully cooked. No, he wasn't. Alright. Pretty cool effect, though, how they melt away and turn into bones. I like that. Actually, does it... Bones cast shadows? Oh, God. Alright, well, skeletons disappear then. Alright, so let's keep moving along. I really wish I did not lose my progress, because I could have showed you guys so much more. Alright, so here's another one of those rooms where you gotta bust through by shooting all the boards. Alright. God, man, uh-oh. Oh, God, poisonous gas. That was definitely a trap room. And then here's another one as well. Of course, these are like optional rooms that you can jump into. There we go, we got more zombies coming forward. I'm just gonna cook these guys. There we go. And I think I saw another weapon, yep. There's a FN Auto 5 I can get. There's a shotgun. I'll use it for a little bit, although I do prefer SMGs. And we could switch to TNT. Oh, there's another weapon here too. So now we can use TNT instead of grenades. Oh shit, did I not toss that well? I wasn't paying attention. I keep getting phone calls. What the hell? I have no idea what just happened there. Alright. So this is an upgraded mummy. And something hurt me. I'm trying to cook him, but I need to wait for him to move his shield. Damn it. There we go. He's taken care of. Unfortunately, you cannot pick up the sword. That was the first thing I tried to do, and it would not let me. Alright, so there are trap rooms here. Let's see if we've got any hints. Not really. So remember, it said do not step. Oh shit. I almost died for that. Is my health gonna regenerate here? Yep. It just took a while. Looks like eyes are still the way to do it. I'm just gonna jump over. Alright, let's try jumping back. Nice, we were able to get through that. And then there's one more over here. Now this one is kind of scary. because panels drop out, and I actually died at doing this one before. The trick is obviously to take it slow, and it will show you which ones drop. Essentially creates like a zigzag pattern here. Alright, and now we're good to go. Oh, and here's a really badass pistol too that I got. This is like an automatic pistol. Although it's quite inaccurate.
That doesn't look good.
It's
Uh-oh.
coming down! Make it stop! It's right on the left and the alt on the right.
Again, in English, please. Is it your right or mine?
My right and I. My left across the circle on top.
Okay, what did she say? Circle on top? Her left? Oh god, she's gonna die. Crap. That's what I get for playing with my volume low. What is it? Talk to me! Oh my god. Wait, is there no threat?
Again, in English, please. Is it your right or mine?
My right and I. My left across with the circle on top.
Okay, cross with the circle on top. Oh, alright, she's through. Wow, that was close.
Thanks for saving your life. Hey, don't mention it.
Alright, so here's another upgrade station. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to upgrade Path of the Warrior. I do have enough for Path of Light, though. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I need one more to unlock Path of Light. But I do have enough for Path of Life. So I could get health recovery speed increased or base stamina. I'm going to do base stamina. We're going to tell it to save. And let's keep moving. First, I'm going to see, is there anything in here? Why were there boards? I don't know. Alright. So let's go into this room really quick. I'm probably going to be ready to wrap up this video, though, here in a second. Alright. So this is a door with puzzle pieces in it. And I will find puzzle pieces in these tombs. But I need to wait for all of them to open. Each time one opens, a new new mummy comes out. No puzzle piece in that one either. Alright, there's another. Okay, so here's a puzzle piece. There's another mummy. And you will see the little flashlight indicator in the lower right that kind of keeps you up to speed as to how much juice you got in the battery. It's got to recharge after each time. Okay. There's another one.
Are you hurt?
Oh, nice. Treasure piece there. There's another puzzle piece. Okay, we should be able to solve this now. I like the animations with this door, it's pretty cool. Oh, we're missing a piece. How are we? I could have sworn I grabbed them all. Oh, nope, there's the last one. Alright. And, I don't know if you see down there, there's a damn crocodile. They can't really seem to kill. Doesn't look like there's anything past that, but there is a wooden plank here.
Right. What now?
Pretty nerve-wracking. Now this is controlled entirely by the game. I'm not doing any of this. It's essentially a mini cutscene of sorts. And then I think there's one more puzzle. Oh, and of course the boards break right after we cross.
Get ready.
Oh shit, I screwed up. But that's how you do it, right there. There's a really heavy weapon upstairs I totally forgot about. Let me actually see if I can find a way to get to it. What is this about? Oh, can't break through that. Okay. Yep, there it is. MG34 machine gun. Oh god, I can't run with it though. Let me just show you guys how it fires. Actually, you know what? We can walk. Oh, and here's a shotgun pistol you can pick up as well. But this thing, I mean, it's a beast. It fires super fast. All right, actually, we're gonna just run for it. I want to get to this next part for you guys. Wait, which one has more ammo? This one does not have any ammo. All right. And then this is the final part I want to cover. So this room, you need to stand on these planks, or these switches, I guess you could say, and it moves a statue. But while this is happening, you got to kill these temple guards that are coming, and wait for it to get to the point where this plate locks in. There we go. So now we can move to the next one. You can also get some fresh dynamite. Go ahead and toss this. That should act as a little bit of a deterrent. And again, the statue is moving towards us. We're waiting for it to lock. Oh god, no. We're locked in? Yep, we're locked in. So now I just need to sit on this one. And then we can go.
All right, let's go. Ladies first. It's called chivalry.
All right. Now we found an anti-tank rifle here. Kind of weird the way the sights work, but you can see these like heavily armored soldiers here. This is like the key to punching through those guys. Obviously really long reload time on this thing. All right. Damn it.
We should be safe now.
The question is, what do we do? I'm not sure. Actually, we'll play for a tiny bit longer. All right, here's the new upgrade station. There's a switch of some sort. Now we can do Path of Light, so we get a light upgrade there. Oh, here it is. It's open. And again, pretty nice graphics. I mean, they certainly make this look very legit in terms of art style and scenery and everything. It looks really good. We're just gonna follow her, I guess. There's probably treasures laying about, but we're gonna, I guess, hop in this car, maybe?
Ready to continue our little adventure?
Yes.
Hey, someone's got to stop you getting yourself killed.
Alright.
Magic artifacts, ancient curses, rampaging mummies. Suddenly, my great-granddad's stories didn't seem all that crazy. The true curse, however, was my own curiosity. My hunting instincts had been awakened, just like those rotting corpses. Now the hunt was on.
It's a map. It shows the position of Sirius and the stars around it. But tens of thousands of years ago.
So it's out of date?
Ever so slightly. But this configuration, it can only be observed from one place, the Arctic. That is where you'll find the next fragment of the heart. It's where the Nazis are headed.
About that. What exactly is this heart doohickey, and how many pieces are there?
We don't know. All we know is it was created by an ancient people, long before any known human civilization. A people so advanced, they might be the basis of all our legends about gods and mythical places. In particular, the island of Atlantis.
And when we reassemble a heart, Atlantis will pop up somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean?
Of course not. That would be absurd.
Right.
The heart supposedly controls the forces of life, and you even want to think about what the Nazis could do with such power if they managed to reassemble it. The mummies in Egypt were just a foretaste of what's to come.
The most unbelievable part of all this so far is how you got Uncle Sam to pay for this whole crazy agency of yours.
Ever heard of the Panama Canal? It only exists thanks to Professor Jacob's genius. Financing this agency was the least they could do in return.
And are all the other agents pain-in-the-ass bookworms like you?
Better dress warmly, Mr. Quatermain.
Alright, so I guess we're going to Antarctica. But this is a really good point to wrap things up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the quick look at Deadfall Adventures. Again, it's a game by the Farm 51. And, I mean, is it going to be able to come close to the Uncharted series? Probably not. But if you do like FPS adventure games that are kind of like treasure hunts as well, and or even you know, movies with this type of games with this type of scenery and style, then you know, it's out now by the time you see this video, or should be shortly after, depending on when I get this video up. But right now I am playing this a day before release, so odds are by the time you see this, should be available relatively soon. So again, guys, Deadfall Adventures, let me know what you thought of this video in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos. I will see all of you guys next time.